incremental greetings. Let's continue the Supermemo course, the Pleasurable expansion. Now it's time for Decompose feature. You can execute Decompose in an element, or should I say, in an HTML component of an element, strictly speaking. So here I have a very similar example from the documentation. In this case, I have a list, and I want to create flashcards for every single case in this list. So for every single element in this list, I want a flashcard, because as a user, I want to memorize, hey, potatoes are fruits or vegetables, pears are fruits or vegetables, tomatoes, fruits or vegetables. So I want every time the same question, right? So I can save a lot of time. So here I have the list, and I will convert this. So what starts the list is the curly bracket, this one, and I delimit where it finishes the list with the closing curly bracket. And then I will change the comma to a slash, because the syntax that Supermemo is expecting is on a slash with no spaces. Then, perhaps, in my case, I know already that apples are fruit, not vegetables. So in this case, I will get rid of it. I don't need to create that. Here you go. Oranges as well, it's easy. Nice. So now what I will do is right-click on the component. What's going to happen? Now it's a topic. Reading, decompose. Is okay, I got one topic, and it's always the same, but only changes the keyword. All of those keywords in the list. Well, strictly speaking, it's not what I wanted. Depends on you. But usually that's not what you want. So what we'll do instead, let me get rid of the styling. Okay. What I will do instead is close deletion. Fruits of vegetables. Nice. I navigate there. Then I put it once again like this. In this case, I need to choose between two options. That's it. And then the solution, in this case, would be fruit. Pears, cherries, bananas are fruit. Okay. And now, in the close deletion, I will do the decompose. Right-click, reading, decompose. That's what I want. I want the flashcard already, not the topic. So now you can see it's exactly the same thing as before. I have the question with the topic that I got, but now I also got the answer. And now it's as easy as changing what's not fruit. In this case, potatoes. Vegetable, and same for tomatoes. Yeah, I could say the tomato is a fruit or vegetables, but according to Wikipedia, it's vegetable. And that's it. So at the end of the day, decomposing, it's just convenience. I could have achieved the same result, duplicating the element and changing the keyword every single time. And then, if you remember, hey, that's the close deletion I did originally, where I decomposed from. But now I no longer need that, because that's the entire group. So what I will do is apply done. Ctrl-Shift, Enter. And now this kind of acts like a folder. Even though it's an item, not a topic, it's a folder, it's an item that is dismissed that contains items that have been decomposed. And anytime in the future, you can know that. Why? Because Supermemo adds decomposed colon and a space in the title. So anytime in the search, I can search for decomposed. And hey, in this collection, I had another one here. Vocal fry, papapam, are the G factor. And I will take this as an opportunity that there is one requirement. That's a close deletion, right? And look at the syntax. It's the same syntax. remember, curly bracket, and each element is split by the slash. So if I do right click, reading, and decompose, that doesn't work. Why? Because for whatever reason, only works with HTML components. So if I use a plain text component or rich text component, if you use a really old collection, it won't work. For instance, if you use the Advanced English collection, if you bought that collection and you want to use Decompose, you will need to have a template that uses HTML components, which is the default. That's why I mentioned the Advanced English collection, because it's very likely you're using HTML components. But just to let you know, this is not obvious. That only works in HTML components, even though doesn't make any sense. This requirement is kind of arbitrary. Because I think it's how it's implemented, because it doesn't make any sense to exclude plain text components. If that's the case, Ctrl+Shift+M, as we have seen, then you apply, for instance, item picture. I don't care about the picture, it can be empty, but those, as you can notice now, those are plain HTML components. So now, right click on the component, reading, and decompose, and now works. As you can see, vocal fry, pulse register, and all of those. That I really want, now I apply done, that, oh man, I really want to be plain text. No worries. Open that, filter only the memorized, because I don't want the parent, and then apply template, and I apply just the item. So they become plain text once again. Still, it's good to do. So I'm still saving time with this feature. Because remember, Decompose is nothing unique. It's just like a shorthand. You can achieve the same result by copy-pasting or by duplicating and adapting at the end of the day. In the next video, we will see when you should use decomposing. When is useful to use Decompose. See you in the next video.